Hello everyone. So in this video we will learn how to automatically create new Trello cards for Facebook group post. So let us begin with a small example. So as you can see, this is my group, that is yoga session, and I am creating a new post. And this is about doing yoga before bedtime. So this is the post and I'm just going to publish it. Okay, so my post is getting published, yes, and the post has been published. So the idea is that a new card will be created in Trello, and this card will contain the detail of this particular post. So let us have a look. So let me just go to Trello and let me just refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, we have a new post. Okay, we have a new card. And let me just click on this card. Okay, so as you can see, this is the detail. Doing yoga before bedtime relaxes the body. This is basically the same content that we have made as a post here. Okay, so the presence of this card indicates we have a successful integration between Facebook as well as Trello. So you must be thinking, how did I do it? How did I automatically send the data from Facebook group to Trello? So basically here we have used an integration and automation software called as Pabbly Connect that integrates Facebook and Trello. The best part of using Pabbly Connect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. It can be done easily. Now there is something I have to tell you. While it does look like the data from Facebook is automatically created as a card in Trello, but the truth is I actually had to pause the video for 5 minutes. The reason is Facebook actually takes an appreciable amount of time to send the data. So maybe, just maybe, you have to wait 5 or 6 minutes before the data arrives in Trello from Facebook group. So just bear with it, it's nothing to panic. Okay, so let me just teach you the process of integrating Facebook and Trello. Okay, so to begin the process of integration, in the new tab, just type pabbly.com, Pabbly.com, pabbly.com. Press enter. Okay, so this is the website of pabbly.com. Just hover on products and here you will find connect. Just click on connect. Okay, so this is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. All you have to do is just click on sign up for free. Here you can build your own account in just 2 minutes. After that, in my case, I have already built an account. So let me just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the app section of Pabbly. Scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. At the top right corner, you will find a button, create workflow. Click this. A dialog box appears in front of you. It is asking you to give a name to this workflow. I'm going to give it as Facebook to Trello. Of course, you can give any name according to your discretion. It's totally on you. And let me just click on create. So when you click on create, you will find two windows, the trigger window as well as the action window. So what's the deal with the trigger window as well as the action window? So when we are talking about automation in Pabbly Connect, it works on the concept of triggers and action. The trigger is basically a if statement. It asks a question: if this happens, then what should be done? For example, if a new post is published on Facebook group, the action would be a new card will be created in Trello. So here in the trigger, Facebook will come, and in the action, a new card will be created in Trello. So the action will be Trello. So using these two windows, we are going to create a workflow to integrate Facebook to Trello. Now, here I have to mention something. Using this workflow that has integrated Facebook to Trello, I will make sure the link of this workflow is available in the description box so that you can clone it and directly access it into your account. Okay, so in the trigger window, how about we select it as Facebook group? Facebook group. Okay, so we do have a ton of choices like Facebook comment, Facebook lead ads, Facebook pages. We want Facebook group. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new post? Okay, so as you can see, we do have to follow some instruction. But before that, let me just click on connect. We are going with a new connection, and let me just click on connect with Facebook groups. Okay, excellent. Authorization successful. Now, first of all, it is asking me to go to your Facebook account and go to your decide Facebook group. So first, let me just select the group. So as you can see, I have a ton of groups, but I'm interested in this particular group. The reason I'm interested in because I have the admin privileges of this group. Yoga sessions. Okay. Now we have to mention the limit. The limit is basically the times at which you want to send the data to Trello. For example, I am mentioning the limit as 1. So when I keep the limit as 1, it will send the data of one post at one time. If I keep the limit as 2, it will send 2 data posts of Facebook at one single time. Similarly, if I make it as 10, it will send the data of 10 posts in one single time. I'm preferring to keep it as 1. Okay. So basically the gist is we are going to receive the data from this particular group when I click on save and send test request. Okay, I hope it is getting clear. If not, it's totally fine. So first of all, we are going to go to your Facebook account, and then I'm going to go to my Facebook group. So this is my Facebook account and this is my Facebook group. The name of the group is yoga session. Okay, yoga session it is. And here what we have to do is go to the settings. Okay, so let me just go to the settings. And after that, after going to the settings, let me just go to the manage advanced setting. So manage advanced setting will be at the bottom. And what's next? And let me just click on add app button. So we have to install a small app. Let me just click on edit. And let me just scroll down. Okay. And let me just click on add app. Now, as you can see, I have already added this app, that is Pabbly Connect. Okay. So this is the app that you want to install. So let me just click on add app. Okay, and here all you have to do is just search for the app and have it installed in your system. In my case, it is not showing because Pabbly Connect app is already installed in my Facebook group. Okay, so let me just go back. Okay, go to my group. Okay, so this is the group, that is yoga session. So I have installed the app. I am hoping that you have also installed Pabbly Connect app. Okay, without it, this function will not work. Okay, now we have the group, that is yoga session, and the limit as 1. So when I click on save and send test request, as I mentioned earlier, it will fetch me the data of the recently created post. Now the recently created post is this one. Okay, so this is the recently created post. Now we have already created Trello card for it. So that is why what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a new post on yoga. Okay, so let me just click on create public post. Okay, so this is a small post on yoga and eating foods. So it is mentioning that you should not eat food 2 hours before exercising, something like that. So this is the post. Okay, so let me just click on publish. So the post is published. Okay, so this is about eating foods on yoga, before yoga or after yoga or something. So this is the post. So when I go to Pabbly Connect and when I click on save and send test request, it will fetch me the data of the recently created post. Now the recently created post is this one. So let me just show you what will happen. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so this is the response. Okay, so it is now showing the message. You must avoid eating. Basically, we have the same details that is presented as a post in my Facebook group. So using this detail, we are going to create a card in Trello. So to create a card in Trello, we are going to use the action window. Now we are going to choose app as Trello. Trello it is. Now we are going to select the action event as create a card. Go to connect and go with the new connection. So in the new connection, we have to figure out our username, API key, as well as the token. All you have to do is just click on here. Okay, at the bottom you will find here, just click this. So when you click on here, you will find the developer key. So this is your API key. Copy this and simply paste it here. Okay, so now we have to figure out our username as well as the token. So to get the username, all you have to do is just click on generate a token. So this is my username. I'm just going to copy this and then I'm just going to paste it here. Then we have to figure out the token. So let me just scroll down and let me just click on allow. It will generate a new token. So this is the token. I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, so it was easy. We have entered the username, the API key and the token. All you have to do is just click on save. So when you click on save, it is showing me a set of fields. The purpose of these fields is very simple. We are going to create a card in Trello from the data that we have received from Facebook groups via Pabbly Connect. So we have the first field, that is choose your board. Now we have only one board, that is, let me just straight away take you to Trello. So we only have one board, that is on yoga session. And these are the list we have post, doing and done. So let me just go to Pabbly Connect. So for this particular board in Trello, we have 3 lists: post, doing, done. So I plan to add one more list. Okay, so let me just add one more list, and this list is yoga and happiness. So I plan to create the card in this particular list. Okay, yoga and happiness. So let me just click on add list. Okay, so a new list, yoga and happiness, has been created. Now, since Pabbly Connect is integrated with Trello, when I click on refresh, I can expect to find this newly created list in the drop-down. So let's explore. Yes, we do have yoga and happiness. So we are going to create a card in this particular list. This particular list, yoga and happiness. So let me just go back to Pabbly Connect, and here we have to mention the name. Now, as you can see, I'm planning to create a very unique card name, and this is how it can be done. First of all, I'm just going to map the time, okay, the time at which this was created. Along with it, I'm just going to add the group name. So what I'm going to do here is, first of all, let me just add the time when it was created, or how about we enter the name of the group first, okay, yoga session, and let me just enter a colon, and after a colon we are just going to enter the time when this post was created. Okay, so we have mapped it. Then in the description I'm just going to map the rest of the detail, that is basically the message. Okay, so we have entered the detail. Then we have to keep the position as top. The member ID can be ignored, the label ID can be ignored, the due date can be ignored, the URL source, if we don't have any URL source, so it can be ignored. All you have to do is just click on save and send test request to send this message to Trello. So Trello, okay, so as you can see, a card has been created and this is the description. Excellent. This is the name of the card, yoga session, and this is the time at which it was created. Now, since time is very unique, because when a post is created, it always created at a particular time, and that particular time is always unique. So that is why we will always have a very unique card name. Now, what we are going to do here is, I'm just going to explain you the whole mechanism in a nutshell. So that is why I'm just going to minimize all my windows one by one. So this is basically the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Facebook group to Pabbly Connect, and then you have integrated Pabbly Connect to Trello. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Facebook groups and Trello. Excellent. Okay, so not just these two apps, you can integrate a ton of applications using Pabbly Connect and automate your business. Furthermore, if you have any queries, please contact us at admin@pabbly.com. Also, if you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. The link of the workflow as well as Pabbly Connect is available in the description box. Thank you.